Question 1. Solve the following simultaneous equations. Alright, let's look at A. So we have two unknowns here, x and y. So call this equation 1, equation 2. From equation 1, we can make x the subject. So we can say x is 3y minus 4. I can call this equation 1a. Since we have x as the subject here, we can sub this into equation 2 like this. So we can say sub 1a into E2. So 3y minus 4 squared. So I sub here plus 3y minus 4 times y. Sub here minus 40 equals 0. Then we try to expand. So 3y we square it, we'll get 9y square. And then 2 times 3y is 6y. 6y times negative 4, negative 24y. Then negative 4 we square it, we'll get positive 16. Plus this one we try to expand. 3y times y is 3y square. Negative 4 times y is negative 4y. Minus 40 equals 0. Alright. So the y square and the y square we can add up. So this will give us 12y. 12y square. And then the y we can add up. So negative 24 minus 4y is negative 28y. 16 and negative 40 also we can add up. So we get negative 24 equals 0. So now we can factorize this, but before factorizing we try to simplify it. So all these can be divided by 4. So we get 3y square minus 7y minus 6 equals 0. Okay, now we try to factorize. A is 3, B is negative 7, C is negative 6. So y is negative 2 over 3. Y is also 3. So we put them in the bracket. We will get 3y plus 2 and y minus 3. Okay, so if you're not sure, you multiply this 3 first, we'll get 3y. And then the negative 2 we bring over that side, we'll get positive 2. Done. Okay, now we already found y. We need to find x. Okay. So what we can do is, we know x is this, right? We can sub it into here lah. So we can say x is 3y minus 4. So x is 3 times this minus 4, or x is 3 times this minus 4. So 3 we cancel, we'll get negative 2 minus 4, negative 6. Here 3 times 3 is 9, 9 minus 4 is 5. That's it. So finally we can conclude, when x is negative 6, when x is negative 6, y is negative 2 over 3. And when x is 5, y is 3. Done. That is question A. Right, let's look at question B. So B also same, we can label this 1 and 2, and then from equation 1, we can make k the subject. So k is negative 1 plus 3b. We call this equation 1a. Then we can sub this into equation 2. So we'll get p plus p times k. So we sub this k with negative 1 plus 3p. minus 2k. So we sub this k also with -1 plus 3p. Then we expand. P times -1 is negative p. Then p times 3p will be plus 3p square. -2 times 1, positive 2. Negative 6p equals 0. So rearranging this, 3p square. P minus p cancels off. So minus 6p plus 2 is 0. Now we can just factorize lah. Use your calculator. A is 3, B is -6, C is 2. Ooh, we're getting a decimal. Okay, when you're getting decimals like this, you must use the formula. So we can say P is negative B plus minus square root B square minus 4AC over 2A. You must use this formula. Okay, so we can say P is negative B plus minus the square root of B square minus 4A and C. Okay, if you're wondering, this is A, this is B, and this is C. Okay, so you just have to put it into the equation. Divide by 2A. So A is 3. So P will get negative will become 6 plus minus square root something divide by 6. So inside the square root is negative 6 square minus 4 times 3 times 2, which is 12. So we can say P is 6 plus 12 over 6, or P is 6 minus 12 over 6. Okay. So 6 plus 12 over 6 will give us 1.577. And then 6 minus 12 will give us 0.4226. We normally take 4 as F lah. Okay. So now that we have the values of P, we can go ahead and find the value of K. So we just have to sub it into this equation. So K will equal to -1 plus 3P. Or K will equal to -1, no, not enough please, plus 3 of this P, 4226. Ooh, so I have to squeeze that a bit. Right, -1 plus 3 times 1.577, 3.733, 734 actually. Okay, did I write it correctly? 1.577, 3.731. Okay, the other one will be negative, sorry, not negative, 0.4226. So K is 0.2678. So we can conclude it. When P is 1.577, K is 3.731. And when P is 0.4226, K is 0.2678. This will be our conclusion. That's it. Done.